He's got it teed up. And we are underway now from Santa Clara.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, break. Black Ultra.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short.
It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Ready, ready. Squad ready. Stand. Hut.
They'll run it with Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play fake. Here's Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Back to throw, Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, Charles, look, and this is probably a harbinger of things to come. He's got such trust in his tight end, and they're on back-to-back plays. We're seeing that on display.
And when they have that kind of trust, they're not as worried about what the coverage is because they feel like they know each other so well. They'll make the subtle move downfield, and the ball will end up in the right spot. And by the way, partner, what's harbinger mean? Help me out.
Well, you're the one that taught me that a few years ago, so I'll have to lean on you for that. I just hoping it fit into the sentence correctly.
I must have got it from my word of the day calendar on my desk.
10 more there and another first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Purdy looking to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Throw caught by Musgrave. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No score after one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. Blaster, six. Cut.
Love. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll send Watson in motion right.
Double 38.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Set, ready. Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
Now Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Let's go.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. Love, this is 3rd and goal.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Aaron Jones
From 8 yards out.
And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Anders Carlson now for the point after.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
The score, Packers 7, 49ers nothing. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On first down, Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and the start
Taking it right down Broadway. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
McCaffrey. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Purdy.
And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
From 6 yards away.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long for Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff.
And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well. It's down inside the 20.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing here, Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Purdy to throw it on first down. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And
is brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Right, 37. 22 needles.
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First target, first catch, and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Here's a give to Jones running left.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
49ers 10.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
At the 39-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. He finds Kittle going across the field. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown! George Kittle, 61 yards. And the Niners have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point try now for Moody.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Brings up second and 1.
And here's Jones again on second down.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Packer first down.
Hurry!
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
To throw now. Here's Love. Jones has it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
Running right, Jones. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
On 3rd down, Love. And the Niners get there and bring him down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That is caught, and he is going to have a Packers 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Love now.
Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. There he goes left side.
Inside the 20. Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
69 yards.
And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here's Love.
And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
Now Love.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line.
Love.
Dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone, so that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.